Star Wars Battlefront 2, developed by Pandemic and published by EA. Now, there are some new additions to Battlefront 2, the biggest one being space battles. So now you can battle it out in space. In space, your task is to destroy the enemy capital ship. To do this, you either attack it from the outside, so attack its comms array, its engines, or its bridge. But the other option is you can jump on a ship, fly inside, and go to the life support system, the engine control system, or the shield system, and take that out. This idea of having many different ways to do things is something I quite like in games, as it promotes freedom of choice among other things, like teamwork. A notable improvement over the previous Battlefront game is the AI, which is now slightly less stupid. The other selling point of Battlefront 2 is the heroes, so at certain points in the battle you can choose a hero and fight as him, or her. Now some heroes like Boba Fett and Princess Leia aren't much different to your standard trooper and more provide just a bit of fan service, so play as Leia or play as Boba Fett or whoever. But the majority of the heroes are Jedi and Sith, which means you can break stuff up with your lightsaber. Now while these are fun to play, they also offer very little challenge, as you can run and fly at high speeds and attack whoever you want and kill them almost instantly, while taking very little damage yourself. And there are some Jedi characters which might as well just be clones of each other, offering only slightly different lightsaber powers, while most of them having the same force wand. For example, both Mace Windu and Ki-Adi-Mundi can just throw their lightsaber and bring it back like a boomerang. However, lightsaber characters like the Emperor or Count Dooku have Force Lightning, which is quite a lot of fun to do, and you can just zap your enemies, even if it does make it just a bit too easy. One of the new game modes is Hunt mode, where one side plays as the indigenous species of the planet and the other side plays the attacking force. Of course, my first thought now is, attacking forces destroying native species? This sounds a lot like modern military shooters. You are literally the Empire massacring the Ewoks. Now let's get a little bit more in depth. The maps are typically very boring. While most of them might be different shapes or look different, they're very similar otherwise, and certainly seem to be designed for one type of play, which of course is running and shooting. Snipers are given very few vantage points, and jetpackers don't have any vantage points either, rendering them almost completely useless. Vehicles are also fun to drive around in, but there are too many maps designed just for running and shooting, and very few maps with wide open spaces to run around in your vehicles. And maybe after playing too many of the modern military shooters, weapons never seem to kill as quickly as you'd expect them to, and have very little impact, and just seem to go pew pew pew. And while the vehicle weapons usually feel quite satisfying, just the walking around weapon just don't feel very satisfying to shoot. And finally, I'd like to talk about the campaign. This covers a story of Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith, although mostly just Revenge of the Sith. Now, anyone with more than a few brain cells will understand that Revenge of the Sith was painful to watch, unless you didn't pay attention to the story and just watched the space and lightsaber battles. So making a game that allows us to play through the story is probably not the best option. And most of the campaign missions just take place on the multiplayer maps with some extra features added and maybe a few objectives, like capture the flag, or capture the Bacta tank, or whatever capture thing you can capture. Now I said the campaign only covers Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith, but it also covers the first 1.5 of the Star Wars original trilogy. So the first half of the game is playing as a clone trooper, and the second half is as a stormtrooper. But again, the missions are just like the multiplayer maps, but where you're told to go and capture different points and kill the enemy, which is really very interesting. So in the end, it's a bit of an improvement over the original Battlefront, but doesn't really change enough, and still has a lot of the original. 7.5 out of 10.